Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. It's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. Ooh! So, today is Friday the 13th and I have all the things and the stuff in a deck for you today. So, first thing I'm going to start out with is this has been a fantastic day. I have had a great day at work. I got off work early. I came home. I'm hanging out in the garage. What more can you ask for, right? It gets better. It gets better. So today I made a decision at work to do something that I have always wanted to do, but I've always been hesitant. And um, the last few months, there are a lot of things that have gone on in my life. Um, a lot of it, a lot of it surrounds my mom, and it's all good. I loved doing everything I did in all those years. I spent with her, but there are some things that I'm noticing that actually happened through those years that kind of got pushed down uh, into the ground, so to speak. And all of these things are now starting to bubble to the surface. And I am finding a newfound freedom to do and be and say and think all the things I ever wanted to without. And I'm not one so much about what society tells me that I should or shouldn't do, or what my peers told me I should or shouldn't do. But I did rely a lot on my mom, and she was very much not into the whole woo thing. She wasn't into the woo woo thing at all. And so there was a lot of that I kind of had to put on the back burner for quite some time. But I with her passing, bless her, she's in a much better spot than she is now. I actually think she's in a much better place, and hopefully a happier space and place than she was when she was on this earth, to tell you the truth. But through all of that, I am now realizing that I am reinventing myself. At the ripe old age of 54, I am reinventing myself into being what I've always wanted to be. I'm doing things that I've always wanted to do, and I'm not holding back anymore because I don't have a disapproving look to think about. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever, but anyways, my life is moving forward, and it's moving forward in a positive way. And so I'm just really, really excited for those new changes that are coming along, and the things that I am discovering about myself, because I'm actually discovering quite a lot. And I'm discovering a lot of good things. I got some work to do. We all do, obviously. But for the most part, I am just rocking and rolling with this. So today, I took the first step and I signed up. I enrolled in a intensive 350-hour certified chakra healing course. So I will be, at the end of it, I will be a certified chakra therapist, is what they call it, certified chakra therapist. And so I'm so excited. I have always loved working with chakras. I must have 5 or 6 crystal sets that I use in various ways on myself. And yeah, this is something I want to share with the outside world, how wonderful when you align properly, how good that feels, how good it can feel. And so, yeah, so I'm very excited to be starting this new journey. Now, I'll still be doing tarot and stuff, but my main focus is going to be my chakra therapy courses. So I'm really, really excited about that. On top of it, I get home today and I pulled my goddess affirmation card, and I pulled my Oracle of Nahalena card, because I always pull cards when I get home from work, when I'm kind of decompressing, about things that I might want to think about in the evening. What kind of energy should I kind of surround myself with? And the first card I got from the Moon Goddess affirmation cards was only positive thoughts and energy flow through me. How could that not be right on point? Man, that is right on point. This is from the Terry Foss Moon Goddess affirmation cards. So Terry's on Etsy. But yeah, only positive energy and thoughts flow through me. That is exactly what's going on right now. And then my Oracle of Nahalena, I pulled the sunrise. The sunrise, which means, man, the sun is coming up. There is all kinds of wonderful good things just going to shine on you. So, awesome. What a way to start, or rather maybe to end a Friday the 13th, right? Friday the 13th has always been one of my luckiest days. It's one of the best days I have ever. Ever. And today has been no exception. It's been fantastic. So I wanted to tell you about that. I also wanted to talk to you about, I have some decks that I was gifted quite a while ago, actually. And I have found that for whatever reason, I just cannot connect to them. Okay? So I am not really what I would call a deck trader. My form of trade for people who have traded me with me in the past is, if I want your deck, I'll buy you a new one. That's how it works with me. If I want your deck, I'll buy you a new one, or I'll buy you a crystal or a book or whatever it is you're looking for. So that's my form of trading, because the only things I purchase are the things that are going to stay with me, that I'm going to keep. So far, there have been very few books or decks that I have purchased that I have wanted, that have not resonated with me, and I've needed to move them on. So I have accumulated a few decks here that I want to move along. So I'm going to say the first person, first come, first serve. If you comment down below, you want a specific deck, you're the first one to ask for it, it's yours. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So, the first deck I have is Angel Heart Sigils. Now, this is a beautiful deck, but I have real trouble with angels. I have real trouble with angels. So I'm having a very hard time connecting to this deck. And I have thought about keeping it, but I think it's time for me to move the deck on. I do know that eventually in my chakra studies, it does talk about working with angels. And you know what? I'll tackle that when I get there. But for right now, I have Angel Heart Sigils, Mystical Symbols. So I have that deck. It is by Stuart Pearce, the author of Angels of Atlantis, which I also have. The Angels of Atlantis. Again, these are gorgeous cards. The card stock is thin, I'll be honest with you. The card stock is thin. Here's the Angels of Atlantis. But it's the whole angel theme for me that I just can't do. So I'm going to move these decks on. So there's that. I also have, I thought I could work with these, the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Taylor, but again, I can't really do it. Now, these cards came to me trimmed. Well, they came trimmed, and they were edged in a blue. But man, the ink was just coming off on my hands. So I retrimmed them. I trimmed them even further. And these, again, they're beautiful cards, but I just can't connect with the energy that is currently here. So these ones are really trimmed. You can imagine how big the cards were if my hand is like this. But yes. So that one is trimmed. And then this is the I was gifted this deck by Queen Osset quite a while ago, and it is the Celtic Tarot. And bless her for sending this to me. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I have tried and tried to, oh my goodness, you know, oops, let me get the box out of the way here. I have tried to connect with this deck, but this is something it's just not happening for me. I can't overlook some of the glaring things in this deck, such as it is kind of what I would consider phallus heavy. I'm going to be nice. I can be nice, or I can be like, you know, it's full of dicks. So, I mean, nudity alert. Here we go. There's that one. But the big one is, I mean, oh, I mean, talk about creepy baby. Is that not the creepiest kid you've ever seen? Look at the chairs. You know, I can't see past that. I just can't see past that. So, unfortunately, yeah, and I have tried. I have tried and tried, and yeah, unfortunately. So, I am willing to pass this on to someone who doesn't have that issue with it or doesn't have a problem with it. It's just a little over the top for me as far as I'm concerned. It's just, I think to me, it just strikes me as gratuitous. You know, it doesn't enhance the cards or the meaning of the cards whatsoever as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah. And then the last deck I have, I actually purchased these myself, and I was highly disappointed because I couldn't connect with it at all. And that is the Native American Oracle cards. I tried. The deck is, I'll be honest, I feel it's okay. But the artwork just didn't kind of cut it for me. The borders are terribly busy. But if you can see past those things, then let me know. You know, who knows? This could be a terrific reader for you and just not meant for me. But this was definitely one Native American deck that I could not connect with. The meanings just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So there are the 5 decks I have to give away, which is Angel Heart Sigils, Angel of Atlantis Oracle cards, which is the companion. And if you want them, I will consider sending them as a set. All right. The Energy Oracle cards, the Celtic Tarot, and then lastly, the Native American Oracle cards. So that's what I have going on as far as moving some decks on here. I'm trying to put them out of the way because I'm running out of table space. Hold on. Okay, I think that'll work. Very good. Very good. All right, so what else do we have? Ah, yes. All right, so those are my deck giveaways. Now I have a deck I'm going to show you. When a few weeks ago, when I was up in old Jeff Burr's office there, rummaging through his desk and stuff, man, I found a crate in his office that is just full of tarot decks. So I did some snooping. He had this one. Isn't that pretty? Look at that business there. This is the Golden Thread Tarot. This is one sexy deck. When I first saw this deck advertised, this is the inside of the bottom of the box. And then there's the inside of the top. When I first saw this deck advertised, I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Nope. I thought it's too plain, you know, and the gold, and I'm not a gold person, but, you know, I got to rummaging through it when I got it out of Jeff's desk, out of his crate there of goodies, and this is an awesome deck. Oh my gosh, I am just absolutely smitten. I love the black and the gold. So, I mean, look, there's the Fool. How cute is he? The Magician. Look at that. The High Priestess. I'm loving this. The Empress. These are so cool. And they are like the cardstock is so neat. It's it feels to me like playing card stock. You know? It's like that's what it feels like. It feels blah, 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 blah. It's a little on the plastic side, but man, it shuffles so nice. It slides so good. I mean, look at that. Look at that gorgeous hermit. Wow. I'm digging on it, man. I am so digging on it. Yeah, Jeff's a bad influence. He is. It's not all me. He's done his fair share, too. Oh, look at this death card. Is that not cool? That is so cool. So, this is the Golden Thread Tarot. So awesome. Look at that moon card. Love that. Oh, so good, so good. And you know, I'm not one for minimal kind of decks, but this is got just enough information in it to get my juices running. So now we're into the court cards here. Yeah, they've got them by the court cards first. So cool. Four of Wands. See, there's just enough illustration in there for you to like get it. It's not too much and it's not too little. That's my problem. Sometimes decks have too much and then sometimes they don't have enough. And I just think this deck is freaking spot on. Spot on. And like I said, the card stock, oh, it feels so good, you guys. And it's bendy, and I mean, it's one of those real good. This is a riffle shuffle deck. There is no doubt about it. This is a riffle shuffle deck. Oh yeah. There's the back of the card as well, because they didn't show that. But yeah, I am in love. I am in love. So as you guys know, I have really slowed down on my deck purchases lately. I pretty much have all of the mass market decks I want, with the exception of a couple. But my focus now is all on indie decks, and so I'm enjoying it very much. Look at these cards. Oh, look at that too. Wow. Some champagne girls. Are you guys digging on these or what? So I will put the link down below. I believe it's just goldenthreadtarot.com. I don't know how many copies are left, but oh, so nice, so nice. And my understanding from Jeff, too, is that these look even more fantastic under candlelight. If you're doing a reading under candlelight, can really set the mood. So I'm looking forward to actually trying that out here in the garage, doing a reading. Speaking of doing readings, yes, if you haven't already heard the news, I did my first card slinging live last night. It was so much fun. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who came in and participated, had their card read, and a huge shout out to Rock My Tarot. She was my moderator, and she just kept everybody rolling, and she kept me together. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'll be doing that again for sure. For sure. Yeah, something amazing happened at work today as well, since there really wasn't anybody in the office. It was really interesting. There were like 3 or 4 of us in the, 15-person office today. So, love that. Anyways, they got to talking about, my tarot cards and my witchy business, because they don't see me witch very much in the office. Which I don't. I do that on purpose. I got little things in the office, but for the most part, I do all my witching right here in the garage. And so they got to chatting, and they all wanted a tarot reading. So I actually gave 3 tarot readings in the office today. I'm coming down to the end of the line here on the cards. Oh, look at that Ace of Pentacles. I love that card. Love, love, love. So, yeah, I ended up doing 3 full-blown tarot readings. And without them knowing, that was actually my first sit down and throw more than 1 card. And for that, I have to thank my friend Jeff Burr. Jeff knows his stuff. We had good conversation about tarot and stuff, and so I have learned a thing or two from Jeff, and I just, I kind of kept throwing cards until I got the full meaning, and it was awesome. They all enjoyed it very much, and they were all equally surprised. So I think that's a good thing. Okay, guys, here's the 9 of Pentacles. So there's the last card, the 10 of Pentacles, but it's the Golden Thread Tarot. It is beautiful. I mean, this just handles like a dream. Just handles like a dream. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that riffle. That's awesome. And then, of course, they go this way too. So beautiful, beautiful shuffle, beautiful cards. Yay! Go get you some. So that is the Golden Thread Tarot. And would you believe it? I got one more thing. One more thing. Are you ready? Are you guys sure you're ready? Gosh, I'm almost up to 25 minutes. This is probably one of the longest videos I've ever done, but I just had so much stuff I wanted to pack in here. So, here's the final thing. In 6 weeks, that would be August 17th, 6 weeks from today, I am hitting double nickels. Yep, it's happening. Whether I want time to move on or not, it is happening. I'm actually hitting the 55 mark. So I decided that in honor of not only hitting the double nickel mark, but I have over 1,000 subscribers. And today is Friday the 13th. What better way to celebrate than with a giveaway? So here's the deal. I am going to just do what I did before. I'm going to draw names out of a hat, the good old-fashioned way, and just tell me, just say hashtag giveaway or giveaway on your comment below, and I will enter you in the giveaway. And what the giveaway is, I am compiling a surprise box. So no, I am not sharing any of the items that are going in the surprise box. We're going to have to wait for the individual who wins to either do a video to post it, or Instagram, Facebook, something of that nature, so we can see what's in the box. So it is, yes, so I'm doing a box with a, bunch of different stuff in there. But the big thing is, the person who wins will get to choose a deck or decks for the total of $55. That's 55 US dollars. So I don't know how much that is in pounds or Australian dollars. You guys are going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to be giving away $55 worth of decks. So think about what you want. Hopefully you will get it from a place where I can garner free shipping, because that sure would be nice. So yeah, so that's the deal. Tell me you want to be in the giveaway. I am actually going to, I will pull the winner. Maybe I'll do it on my birthday, on that Friday. I will pull a winner. And yeah, so you got 6 weeks to enter. Just, write giveaway. Yes, you do have to be subscribed to my channel, because this is for my subscribers. You guys are coming here to see me all the time, and I am absolutely blown away and grateful and just full of love for all of you guys who keep coming back to see me and talk with me and interact and just have fun. So this giveaway is for you guys. And yeah, so there you have it. Happy Friday the 13th. Enjoy your weekends. Embrace your energy. Embrace yourselves. I love you guys so much. Until next time.